Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan and today is Words on the Pageathon January edition, or something edition. I believe it's the third time that Angela from Books Are My Heart has done this, and it's the second time I've participated because I did it back in November, and Words on the Pageathon is a 24-hour writing challenge to write a lot in 24 hours. So today is January 6th, and I plan to write a lot of words. Hopefully, maybe. I had planned on hopefully staying up the full 24 hours and whatnot. I am going to be away for a week, so I am working on getting ready for that, as well as getting my room clean enough so my dad can throw flooring on it. It is already 12:52 or 1 a.m. and I have not started writing it. I just managed to pull myself out of my nap. I don't know how much of my writing is going to be actual writing, because two of my stories are sort of in a weird point where they're not necessarily a full first draft, but they're sort of a full sloppy copy where I don't want to add more to them at this point, but I want to start rewriting them, but wouldn't necessarily call them a first draft. And wouldn't necessarily call what I'm doing revising so much as starting from a sloppy foundation. I don't really know, but that's where two of my stories are at, and then the other two stories that I have open are both still in kind of the planning phase, early phases. One I'm not probably going to do a whole lot of planning and just going to do whatever with, and the other one does probably need to be plotted. So I don't know how many of my words will actually be story words or just me counting planning words, which I don't usually count for writing things, you know, writing challenges and whatnot. I don't, or in my word count, I don't usually count outlines or notes or plans, but here we are and I'm gonna count them just today because they count, because they're work, their effort. I need to make a lot of like revision or rewrite notes on two of my stories. Christmas tree. So that is probably what a chunk of this is gonna be. Hey! Hi! Samson! Sammy! Sam! Come here! Oh, come here. Oh, come here! Oh, what? Hey, are you excited to write some words today? Are you my writing buddy? Only because you have to be? Okay, puppy. We've decided that he is probably a Pomeranian Corgi Chihuahua. Like, honestly, we don't know. We still have no idea. That's our best guess at the moment, is the combination of those three things. Maybe another big dog thrown in the mix, because I don't know. He's a medium-sized dog, and whenever anyone sees him, they're like, Pomeranian! But I mean, look at him. Pretty big Pomeranian. He's huge compared to a Pomeranian, so he's kind of just my big mystery mutt. Yes, my big blonde mystery mutt. Yes, good boy. Good mystery puppy. Oh, thank you. That's so kind. A document where I'm going to keep track of all the words I write across my 4 stories, and also a note of how many words to take off, because they're going to be colored. I'm also for once making use of NaNoWriMo's goal tracking features. I know it says January 5th, January 7th, but it's just today. Obviously I haven't done anything. I hate that this one N cut off from the rest of the word. Is anyone else, is this just, oh my god, why? My goal, as you can see, my original goal, my idea was that I was going to try and write 10,000 words all today. During NaNoWriMo, I hit 10,000 words during Words on the Pageathon. Today I want to write 10,000 words, but let's face it, that ain't happening. I got stuff to do today. 2 a.m. update, because it's now 2 a.m. I am not too far. I am up to 251 words, and so far all I've written is notes. In December, I didn't do any writing, so I feel like I'm a little out of practice. Like, I might have written like a teensy-weensy bit after NaNoWriMo, but other than like a teensy-weensy bit, I did nothing. I was very bad. So today is basically to get me back to write. It's basically the plan, is to use today to get me back into writing, if I ever wake up. Fluffy! That's Fluffy, that's not Puppy. Oh, come on. There we go. 3 a.m. update. Yes, we're doing hourly updates for now until I inevitably pass out. I am at 608 words. But I did start, I did a little bit of work on a story that I'm not really outlining quite yet. I don't think I'm gonna outline for this one. I'm gonna just do whatever. This is a new story, and it's gonna have some mystery elements, and it's written in letters, which is why I'm kind of just freeballing it as letters as it comes to me, at least for now. Maybe I'll need an outline later, but for now I'm just sort of winging it, which is a little bit of fun. I was inspired by LMNOP and Illuminae. It's not sci-fi though. It's a little bit fantasy, a little bit of an alternate history, and a little bit of mystery. I'm very excited about it, but you know, who knows if it'll be good or not, because obviously I'm not very far into it, because I started it not too long ago and I haven't gotten very far in it. 3 a.m. What I've been doing, it seems like, is switching between my stories at each hour change. So I might keep doing that, so I make progress everywhere instead of making progress in just one place. Keep writing for now until I need to go to sleep, because I probably will go to sleep. I'm just accepting it this time around, that I am not going to be able to stay up the full 24 hours. I mean, I already lost like 40 minutes before I actually got up out of my nap, so obviously not. But I know I have stuff to do tomorrow and the day after. I've got to do things, so I've accepted that I'm not going to stay up the full 24 hours this time. One of these readathons or write-a-thons, I will stay up for 24 hours. This time is just not that time. But do you want to be the star again? How many words have you written, Pupper? Samson, how many words? You want to go outside? Oh my goodness. Weren't you just out there like a few minutes ago? Go. What? Oh my god. That's right. That is right. We are back to the darkness that I periodically sit in when I do write-a-thons and things, and write in the middle of the night. It's nice. I'm up to 780 words. I didn't get too much done in the last hour because a very large cat decided to sit on my lap. But I did start an outline for another story, which, yes, that means I'm working on 4 stories at once. See, the hilarious thing is that after NaNoWriMo, I thought, you know, a great rule would be to say that I can't start stories unless it's a NaNoWriMo event. Obviously, I've already broken that rule. I started working on 2 more stories during December and January now. So that rule sucks, but I'm gonna try and not start anything more new anytime soon. There was just these 2 things that I needed to start doing stuff for, like, immediately. This one that I started outlining, fairy tale themes, this one was actually going to be part of my NaNoWriMo work maybe, but ended up not being. But now I'm starting outlining it now, and this entire world has definitely gotten very much out of my hands. It's a bit of a fantasy, a bit of a fairy tale fantasy world, and it has definitely, oh my goodness, my hair angers me, and it has definitely gotten out of hand. Oh my god, since I thought of it, my hair hates me. It's driving me nuts. This is wasting time. Let's get back to writing, shall we? Yeah, that's what you're here for. To write. Write at 4 in the morning until I go to bed. It is 5 a.m. and I finished my Polar Pop. I licked off my lipstick and kind of rubbed it off, and I think I am going to go to bed for a little while because because, oh, and I'm up over 1,000 words, 1,146 words. In the last hour, I did get bothered by a cat again, I think, but I did make some more notes on one of my stories. Revision notes or rewrite notes. I still need to make rewrite notes for the other one, but instead I'm sort of just jumping into outlining that one. Whereas this one I need to start by seeing all the things that I need to change, as opposed to the other one where I know what I need to change. So yeah, it's 4:57, it's 5 a.m., so I think I am going to go to bed. I was gonna stay up maybe till 6, but I think I'm gonna go to bed now and get up at 11 probably. That's what I'm aiming for, is 11, earlier if possible, but probably 11. And I believe noon my time is when Books Are My Heart and Who Picked This Book are doing their live stream. I think 12 my time. I think noon my time. No. I am like mostly sure. 2 p.m. Eastern? I should probably double check that so I don't miss it. Because I can watch it and write now because I have 2 computers sitting right here. I have a laptop and a computer. Hello, Mama. So, yeah. I'll be back to the grindstone soon and stuff. Point is, I'm over 1,000 words. I finished my Polar Pop. It's 5 a.m. It's time to get a little snoozle in. Just one snoozle. One snoozle. I feel bad about my one snoozle, but I'm gonna go get my one snoozle. Because I love snoozles. So my feet are freezing off right now. Oh my god. Good morning! It's not morning. It's 12:30 in the afternoon, which is still earlier than I've gotten up recently. Getting back on my computer and my laptop because Angela is now streaming, so I have to watch the virtual write-in for Words on the Pageathon, and I'm already late. And I'm gonna watch it, I think, on my laptop. Oh, geez. While continuing to write on my computer. Also, yes, I do look like absolute terribly. Just like I just woke up because I just woke up. I didn't want to get up. Oh, I was so comfy. And it's kind of chilly today. It's actually a little chilly today. It hasn't been lately. It warmed back up a little bit, and it's not, doesn't get cold here. It's Phoenix, it's the middle of the desert. But, anyway, yes, so I'm gonna open YouTube on this computer.
But, no, I haven't. Not on Buffy. Now I'm thinking I want to do one, though. If you're going to do one, you have to do something so different.
Start writing while I listen to them talk, assuming I can wake up and get dressed real quick. Because, oh, I look like absolute. And also there's a hole in my ceiling. That's why the light is very bright, is because my dad was looking at that hole in the ceiling. It's not a hole, it's the vent. And he wanted to look up in it to see if it was salvageable, the vents up there, or if he should just build a new vent system. And I think he believes he should build a new vent system. I looked up there. It was pretty cobwebby, a little rusty. It smells heavily of spray paint right now because my dad put a board over that hole I showed you. Oh, it smells like spray paint in here. It's a little difficult to breathe, but I haven't gotten too much writing down. I think I wrote like 10 words, and those words were, I guess this is the rough outline. And that was it. All I did during the live stream with Angela and Nicole, which ended an hour ago, I think. And I still haven't done anything more than that because I'm a mess. It's hard for me to write in the middle of the day. There's just so much going on, which is probably why I shouldn't have slept last night. But I did, so here we are. I still haven't watched the dog. I might put that off till tomorrow. And I'm going to get ready to go to the grocery store because that's super exciting and totally related to writing. Anyway, yes, so just a 3 p.m. update that I have done nothing. But I have plans to do things, so, you know, that is something. Live stream was really fun. It was really fun chatting with other writers, and you know, because I'm not the greatest at socializing or speaking to people. I'm better in text than I am in any other format probably, but no, actually I'm pretty shitty there too. I'm rambling. I'm gonna go put on makeup so I can go to the grocery store so I can get back to writing. Yes. Is there a kitty? Oh, I'm assuming the kitty ran. Wow. Did you get the kitty, puppy? I assume not. Poor puppy. Poor kitty. It's about 3:30, and here's where I wanted to sit and write. About now, I would say, because the sun is probably... Well, it's right there. You can actually see the sun. I don't know if you can, but I can. I can just see it because it's so cloudy that I can just stare up at the sun. And it probably still burns my retinas, but this is where I wanted to be sitting and writing, but I won't be able to do that because probably by the time we get back from the store, the sun will probably be down because it goes down at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm not sure how I feel about the Wet n Wild concealer, or foundation rather. Look at that. I have decided that I must have combination skin because I know I'm oily, but I think I also have dry patches. Obviously. But yeah, it's really clinging places more than anything else. And it's just... Oh my god, my pores. Oh my god. Oh god. Don't look too closely. Just don't do it. It is 6 p.m. and I just got home. I kind of was home to maybe film the sunset and write in the sunset, but not quite. Not quite. It is 6 p.m. The sun is like basically down now. It's gone. It's too cold to ride outside anyway, even though the fresh air probably would have been good for me because it kind of smells like spray paint and bleach in here. And it's killing my head. Haven't done too much actual writing today, just mostly notes and outlining, which is fair because I'm rewriting 2 stories from the ground up pretty much. One is going to be in a completely different kind of format entirely. I wrote it in first person originally, but it wasn't working. My main character, she was super passive. I've noticed this is a problem with me in first person. In first person, my protagonists end up super passive and sort of just viewing events. Like they're my eyes instead of characters themselves, and that's not what I wanted. So that one I'm rewriting to be like, have you read Illuminae? That kind of inspired me further to, because it's a game show. It's set, the setting is a game show anyway, so I can do it as like recordings and whatever. So it's that's what it's gonna be when I rewrite it, which I haven't done yet. I have to kind of re-outline the whole thing because the current outline bases it on viewing it through Nina's eyes, whereas now we'll be viewing it outside of her eyes through cameras and stuff, which will be, I think, a lot better, and she'll be able to be more proactive that way. Third person is just, it works better for me, I guess. And then the other one that I'm rewriting is the one I've been working on the longest, which I started in Camp April last year. It is in third person, but the thing is, as I was writing and going on with it, there were things with the plot that I didn't like it wasn't as good as it could be, so a lot of big things are changing, particularly with the characters' backgrounds and stuff like that. So I'm pretty much rewriting that one, and I need to think more on things to change too, because I'm sure there's more that I could think of. So I'm re-outlining that one to make it more actually interesting instead of very boring. Oh my god, I'm rambling. I'm tired. Hello. It is nearly 10 p.m. now. And I haven't really written anything. At about 6 after my last update, instead of doing any writing, I went into my room to do some cleaning and instead took a nap. I mean, I did a little bit of cleaning, but mostly I just took a nap. Like, I laid down on the bed, cats laid on top of me. I was out for about an hour. And then when I got up, I had to make dinner. I finished dinner a little while ago and ate it. I managed to name some fantasy kingdoms, so that was fun. I used, normally what I do is I just make up words, but these ones, I wanted them to translate to something in another language, so they all mean something in another language, different languages. See, a lot of the writing I have to do right now is just planning and outlining, and not fun outlining, but like going through what I've already written and seeing what I need to change, and for the most part, it's just like everything. Just all the things, especially in one of my stories where everything is pretty much going to be, it's going to be a completely different story, pretty much. Almost, not quite. Like, it's got all the same parts and pieces, but it's going to be a completely different, like, format and point of view, so yeah, I'm going to get back to doing some writing. I think I'm almost at 1,300 words, which is okay. It's nowhere near 10,000, but, you know, it's something. It's more than what I did in December, so overall, I would say that today so far is a win, technically. Sort of. My computer is frozen. It's about 10:18 and it's frozen. I was editing my 2017 top 10 books and it decided to freeze. So maybe it thinks I should go to bed because I was thinking about it. But it's so early. It's not even midnight yet. Today was not the greatest day for me to try a write-a-thon. But I did get up to 1,360 words, which is better than 0. Anyway, so yeah, I think that this maybe completes this little vlog. It's not the greatest, not even sure if I should post it. I haven't even finished putting up my NaNoWriMo stuff, and I also have a reading vlog to put up, so I don't know, but I plan to put it up, so I'm gonna put it up because I like to. It's not, I know this wasn't super interesting. It's like extra boring. I didn't even write outside like I planned. So now the computer's off, I'm going to go to bed bright and early. So I think that completes this video. It completes Words on the Pageathon for me. I think I am done today. I am done. Got some words on the page. Athon. Of course, thank you to Angela from Books Are My Heart for hosting another one of these Words on the Pageathons because I like athons. I like write-a-thons and other general athons. It's not marathons though. I don't like running athons, no. But I like reading and writing athons. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Goodbye. You want to say goodbye, Spot? Do you? Do you?